Check us out. It's Facebook Live. We got the video going on. And Nocera is in the house. Welcome, Nocera.
Welcome. Yeah, thank you so much. Hello, Wepa, and hello, Otto and George. How are you?
We're doing great.
Excellent.
How are you doing?
We're doing fantastic. And the weather is so nice here in Fort Florida. That's where we're staying. And New York is freezing cold, so we're glad to be here.
I see you're down here on vacation.
Yes.
And we grabbed you and brought you over here, huh? Out of your vacation.
Well, yeah. It was about time that we came down here and warm up a little bit. We've just been through a lot of wind and snow and rain, so it was a good move.
There you go. So we're going to start off this interview by asking Nocera, where were you born at?
I was born technically in Palermo, Sicily. I know. Everybody thinks, oh, is she from, I don't know what. Everybody's got some of them say from the island. Some of them says that I was Asian or Philippine. So everyone has a different idea where I come from. So, Cuba. There was Cuba the other day. Somebody thought I was from Cubana. But no, guys and girls, I am Italian, 100% Italian, born and raised, and grew up in Parma, Italy, which is in the north, at the age of 3 months old. So I was born in Sicily, but grew up in the north, where they make their famous Parmesan cheese. That we all love so much, right?
We do. And from what I understand, you're also a DJ.
I've been a DJ for 10 years, and I learned a lot being a DJ. I learned how to sing a little bit more on time and to be a lot more creative with my production. And, well, I did a pretty good job this summertime. I've been a DJ for almost 10 years, but not in a huge club. Although I did something for like a Penthouse magazine, a Central Fly in New York City. But my niche was the lounges and the upscale places like the Soho House, where Prince, Harry, and Meghan met, but not the one in England, the one in New York.
Okay.
I was the resident DJ there for many, not years, but many months. I was also the resident DJs at the Bryant Park Hotel, which is a big happening place, very corporate office, and many places like that. Thompson Hotel, the Church Lounge, Grand Hotel. So all the places that I was DJing, it was like very loungy, very intimate, but with a nice crowd.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. And how did you become an artist?
Well, to me, I've always been an artist because I recognized that I could sing, and the moment I got my first guitar at the age of 6, I started strumming it like I knew it. And my brother also was also playing guitars and singing. In fact, it all started like the two of us. We were like singing and writing and playing guitars. And then we added some of my other relatives, the Nocera family. So Nocera is my last name, by the way, everybody. Lulu is my first name. We added my cousins, one on drums and one on bass and another guitar, and we started the first Nocera band. That's where I got the idea to call myself Nocera later on. We started with that, and I was only 12 when I had my first band.
12 years old.
Yes. My mom by then my mom already recognized my talent, and by 11, when I was 11, I was already at the Conservatory of Classical Music in Italy, where it's called actually Toscanini Classical Music. So then, like when I was 18, I arrived to New York. I met my first boyfriend that was studying veterinary medicine in Italy. And we met. He was also sort of like / musician. So we connected. And when summertime came, he said, why don't you come to New York and meet my family? So I came to New York for the first time. And I liked it. And then we flew back to Italy. He graduated and he asked me, why don't you move here? So I followed him, and we invited his mom to meet my family, and the rest is history. Then I came to the United States, and and I discovered there's so much more about music when I came in New York, especially. There was so much music happening that it just fit my personality too. The energy of New York City, it was incredible. The moment I arrived to the airport, I said, "This is it. This is my place. I really like it over here," and I stayed ever since. I never looked back.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And how did you get your first opportunity to get onto a label and to perform things like that?
Right. So right off the bat, we started like local bands, like try to get a sound together. I was into the rock scene, but it wasn't until I met Floyd Fisher that we started to collaborate. And some of the songs we were writing were totally different than what I used to do. Used to do a lot more Beatlesque kind of music. But with Floyd Fisher, it was a little bit more like pop and dance related. And in fact, our studio was located where Lisa and Nicole Jam were doing their stuff in Midtown Manhattan. So we had an opportunity to use a real studio for free at nighttime. So we ended up going there with Tommy Master, Floyd Fisher, and a couple of other people were involved. And I said to everybody, "Hey, we wrote that song Summertime. Why don't we record that one? Because it's June and summer is just around the corner." And that decision changed my life forever, because if I would have recorded something else, probably I never would have become this now. So that's the story.
That's the story, huh?
Yeah.
And you wrote the song?
I wrote the song, yes, with Floyd Fisher, but I basically wrote the majority of it, the melody, the bass line, and the production is also part of my drum beats and bass line.
And from what I see in your Facebook page and everything, you love the summertime, because the first thing when you got off the plane, the first thing you did is you went straight to the beach.
Oh my God! In fact, can I tell you something funny? Before I booked my flight on this trip, for a month I was looking for. I came down here with Giggles and Shannon. We went to the beach together, and then we went to this restaurant called Aruba at Lauderdale by the Sea. And so I decided, if I'm going to go to a vacation, I'm going to stay exactly where we went for that lunch. And so I just got the zip code, and I started searching for all the hotel in the area of Aruba. and I just bumped into this hotel. I said, "That's it. I'm going to book. I'm going to stay right in that area," because I realized that's a place where you hang out to eat, lounge. There's bars, there's music, and the beach right there. You don't have to go anywhere else. You don't need to rent a car. You just check in and stay in. You know what I mean? Stay in the area.
Right.
Yeah.
And you have it all right there.
Yeah, no, I just did a little bit of research because I wanted to make it nice and easy for me.
And part of your song, it says, "Take me to the water," and that's the first thing you did was took yourself to the water.
That's right. That's ironic, isn't it?
One of the songs we have here is "Tell You So." You want to tell me about that song?
There's not much to tell about it. No, well, it was just another song that I used to write back then together with Floyd Fisher, but I kind of moved on from that sound. It was a really good song, however, and one of the things that I liked about this song is be able to do a video with a special friend. There was actually a couple of friends involved. Jack Padota, who did the photographs of the movie Batman, the one with Catwoman and the Penguin Man.
Yes.
Yeah, he did the picture shoot with them, then he did a picture shoot with me, and then he decided that he wants to get involved in the video, and he did the video Tell You So.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know that Wepa.Fm is worldwide, so right now everybody around the world is listening to your interview.
Oh. I'm very glad to hear that. That's fantastic.
Is there any shout outs you would like to give anybody?
A shout out to my manager, Scott Haslett, my publicist, Gail, Hey, Gail from Bella, what's it called again?
Bella Fedora.
Bella Fedora. I can't spring that name in my mind yet. But Bella
That's 'cause it's
Fedora,
sexy.
thank you, Gail. I'm going to start to work with Gail, and I telling you, this girl rocks. She just got it going on. She's just so powerful and so driven about making stuff happen. I'm very glad about with your Gail.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gail. Thank you for this interview that she actually set up herself.
For all of you that are out there listening, if you do want to speak to Nocera, have any questions for her, you can give us a call right here at the studios at 305-969-4626. That's 305-969-4626.
Yeah, I wanted to just also give another shout out that there is a concert coming up that I'm going to be doing in March 9th in Delaware. So get your tickets now because they're going pretty fast.
Where's that concert? In Delaware?
In Delaware,
Okay,
yes.
in Delaware.
Yeah.
What do you say we hear Tell You So? You want to hear it right now?
Yeah, I want to hear it again. I haven't heard that one in a while. Please play it for me.
Right here. Nocera.
Oh, so good, right?
Hey, Arno in the house.
Hello. Welcome to Wepa.Fm. Call in 305-969-4626. Give us a call. That was a great song.
That sounded good, man. I wrote that song. That's good. Oh God, I forgot what I did.
That brought you back some memories, huh?
Yes, surely, yeah.
What was happening in your life?
What was happening around that time? I was such a naive little, yeah. You know, just happy, go lucky kind of girl.
You've been performing all over the world, haven't you?
Yes, I did.
And
Yeah.
out of every place that you've been to,
Yeah.
Somebody's calling you.
Want me to answer that?
Yeah, go ahead.
go ahead.
Wepa. Hello, this is Wepa. Who's calling?
You can't hear.
No, don't. I don't recognize the person.
What I was saying is, out of every place that you have been to, which is the one that you have liked the best?
All the places?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, I got one. I got two actually. Can I say two?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So my personal favorite one is when I did a concert in London. And I was traveling with the president of Sleeping Bag Records, the vice president, my two dancers, because finally I had to dance and I guess a choreographer, and I snapped me out of being a little girl and being more like a sexy girl, and EPMD, and a couple of other artists from Sleeping Bags. So we were touring around. We were supposed to go to London and Germany and then Holland. But while we were in London, just before I was going to go on, backstage, they were telling me, Boy George is backstage, wants to meet you. I'm like, yeah, right. Because I know Will Sackler was Sleeping Bag, always jokes around. So I didn't believe him for a minute. I said, yeah, right. No, seriously. So everybody, seriously, you got to go look. And I went, I was sticking my head in there, and there was Boy George waiting for me. And he says, I came to see you perform. I've seen the song several times, my favorite song. And
Wow.
I give me his phone number. Have you seen upstairs? And he took me upstairs, downstairs, the club. And I was very, very surprised that Boy George came to see me perform.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's great.
That's a good story. The other one is, I would say that's when I joined Information Society for one album tour. I did the album Hack, sang backup for that. And they asked me, well, you're so enthusiastic about our music, why don't you come on the road with us, play some keys, and sing the same backup that I recorded for them. And we did the Rock in Rio. We toured all around the States, and we did some television appearances. And then we went to Brazil. We did the Rock in Rio in 91. And we performed in front of 280,000 people.
Wow.
We shared the same stage with Prince, George Michael, Lisa Stanfield, Delight when they first came out, and a bunch of other artists. I can't remember all of them. But I was impressed about that crowd. The stage was as big as a basketball field or something like that. It was huge. And on top of it was pouring rain, but the people didn't care that the rain was going through that. And we, even though we had a roof over our head, the rain was spraying on top of our heads while we were playing. And so we were playing with our wet heads. But it was a lot of fun. There was one person that wasn't singing. Every single person in the audience was singing along.
That's a great feeling, huh?
It was an excellent feeling.
Is that phone for us?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Is a phone call for us? Hello?
Hello, Wepa.Fm. Hello? Wepa.Fm, hello? Wepa.Fm, hello?
Hello.
Hello?
How are you, DJ Otto?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Do you know who this is?
No, not yet.
This is Lucy B.
Hey,
From 99
Lucy,
Proof.
how you doing?
I'm doing great. I see that you have the Sarah there, Lulu.
Lulu's listening to you right now.
Hey,
I know. Hi, Lulu. How are
Hi,
you?
Lucy. How are you?
doing good. I'm so happy to have you there at the studios. I'm so sorry I'm not there personally to meet you.
Yes.
We've chatted a couple of times on Facebook.
Oh, we did.
Yeah,
Okay.
trying to get you into the studio. So I'm so glad that you're there with us today.
Maybe we can come back in the near future when you're here as well.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Yeah. Sounds great. Yeah.
Sounds wonderful. I had to call in to say hello to you.
Oh, I'm very happy. I'm very happy that you called in. Your son
I'm
is,
glad that you're there and you're enjoying the time there with us, with DJ Otto and of course my brother DJ George Ojeda.
Oh, that's
yeah. Anybody who wants to call in and wants to say hello in a positive way, they're always welcome in my group.
305-969-4626 is the number to call in. Thank you, Lucy, for tuning in.
Thank you, Lucy. I hope to meet you one day soon.
Lucy's part of Wepa.Fm. She does a Saturday night groove.
Oh, okay. Now I know.
Okay. So she's one of your fans, and she has spoken with you, like she said several times through Facebook.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to pay more attention now that I know who she is.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
you get hit by people so many times, that you forget who you're speaking to.
oh, of course. I mean, I'm sure that you've spoken with many, many people.
Oh, yeah. So,
Another song we have on here is called I Want You Now.
okay. I Want You Now. Okay, I got to say something about that song.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Well, aside from the lyrics, I meant. I actually wrote that song and I did it with Paul Rapp from Information Society. Yeah. Yeah, we did a bunch of songs. We were supposed to start a second album before Sleeping Bag decided to quit. And we were already in the studio. And Paul Rapp was supposed to produce the whole full album. So that is one of the songs that we did at the time, in 1991.
You guys wrote it together, or you wrote the whole thing?
I wrote the whole thing, but I think like towards the second verse, Paul Rapp joined me with a couple of lyrics when I say, "Oh, I'm stuck a little bit here," and he said, "Maybe it's the way you give your love to me, the way you stare makes my heart aware." Those are his lyrics.
All right. Wepa.Fm, hello. Wepa.Fm, hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
I'm good. My name is Michael, and I'm in Alabama. I'm a freestyle fan. And I wanted to give a shout out to Nocera.
Hello. What's your name again? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
It's Michael Dixon.
Michael Dixon? Oh, wait a minute. Aren't you the famous DJ, Michael Dixon? No, we know another one.
Yes, ma'am, down in Alabama.
Hi. How is Alabama, by the way?
It is nice. It's 80 degrees today.
80 degrees?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Okay, so what's going on down there? What do you do?
I'm a real estate agent, and I'm actually friends with Bill.
Huh?
Oh. I thought so. I thought you were like the famous Dixon. He always speaks about you. Aren't you the famous one? Say that again.
I said I'm a huge fan of your music.
Thank you so much. I can't really hear you that well. If you can come a little closer to the speaker receiver. Are you calling from a cell phone?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you are all the way in Alabama, huh?
Yes, Lawrence, Alabama.
So how's the freestyle music over there? Is it big?
It's good. Ever since I was here, they play it on the radio. I mean, especially in the store, anything anything that's jumping in Florida is always good.
Okay. So you think we should do a concert over there?
That would be awesome. Birmingham, Alabama is a great place.
Okay, we're gonna take a look at it and have my people check it out. See if it's worth, make sure that a lot of people will show up. We can't just do a concert based on without numbers. So we need to find out the numbers of listeners. So I'm glad that you are one of them that support us.
Well, I just wanted to give you a shout out. I bought Summertime when I was 9 years old. My favorite freestyle track.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It sounds really sincere too. Thank you.
Okay, y'all have a good night.
Thank you. You too. We'll see you soon. Bye.
All the way from Alabama. See that?
I know.
You got fans all over the world.
Wepa.
From Miami to the world, we are Wepa.Fm. Let's check out I Want You Now.
All right. That's a good song.
Good lyrics.
Right. Good lyrics, yes. Oh my God, I remember this song. Do you hear Paul Robbins going here?
Yes.
I'll take you to the night.
305-969-4626. Wepa.Fm. This is the call. We are live with Nocera right here. Summertime. Wepa.Fm, hello.
No, don't speak about it. Right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hang up. Listen to him, bro. It's not coming out.
Wepa.Fm. Hello. Okay. I Want You Now. That was a nice jam. I like that song. And Nocera,
Yes.
that was a good song.
Yeah, it was a good song. I should have released that one.
You still performing any of these songs?
Not this one specifically because a lot of the concerts that we're doing, they want to hear Let's Go in Summertime, and a lot of times there's not enough time to add any new songs. So, and sometimes I have to leave Let's Go out because they just have time for one song. When there's a lineup with 10, 15 artists,
Right.
there's no time for me to do anything else.
Oh, that was a good song, though. I like
Yeah.
that song.
Yeah, so maybe one time I might bring it back into my repertoire. It would be nice to add that in.
We're gonna do a concert and let you do your songs. How's that?
That sounds good to me. I'll definitely do it.
Gail's gonna bring you in,
There you go.
Yeah, we'll just bust the door open for me.
Like, kick it open.
right?
Yeah.
Jampito's in the house.
Jumpito, ciao.
We have a lot of people on here. We want to give out some shout outs, right? What we got here? We got Maggie.
Hi Maggie, how are you?
We got Rudy,
Hey Rudy, what's up?
Jose.
Jose,
Can you
What's the
see?
first one? Blanca.
Bianca, ciao Bianca. Good shopping with you.
Ray Perdomo.
He's with my
Ray,
team.
hey Ray.
He's my team.
Monica Rodriguez.
Monica, hi Monica, girlfriend. I love you.
Right.
See you in San Diego. Woohoo!
Frank Garcia.
Frank Garcia, ciao. ¿Cómo estás?
Naomi.
Naomi? Hi, Naomi.
Mari.
Hi, Mari. How are you?
How you pronounce that one, George?
Yusned.
Yusned.
Yusnin. How's it going? Did I pronounce that right?
It sounded it. You probably pronounce it better than I did.
Right. Erica.
Erica, what's up, girlfriend?
Wepa.Fm. And we have Mario. I think we said Mario. Hi, Mario.
Hey, Mario. What's going on?
Let the fans know how they can get a hold of your music and how they can get a hold of you.
Yes. So that will be lulunocera.com, but I tell you, I'm always on Facebook. So if you want to reach out to me, go to facebook.com/lulunocera and make sure it's the picture that I'm wearing the microphone in my hand, and there is a scarf with an American flag that is hanging from the mic stand. That's the right page, because I have another page, but basically that's the page that I use the most.
Okay.
It's Lulu Nocera. And also there is Lulu Nocera Band, which is my fan page. So if you want to like my page, that would be facebook.com/Lulu Nocera Band.
And to download the music.
And for downloading the music, I guess you will have to go to iTunes, and then you can listen to on YouTube. And I also have some new stuff that I've been working. So if you want to hear my Beatles rock stuff, it's on SoundCloud and also on YouTube as well.
Okay. The next song we have on here is called Summertime. You said summertime's right around the corner coming up, huh?
Summertime is just around the corner. We're going to come out with a new remake of Summertime. Myself, of course, with Robert Bartko. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it right. And I just heard it today, more developed, and the production's coming along really, really, really good. I'm very pleased. Everybody liked it. Gail, you liked it, right?
Yeah, it was awesome. And Don't forget to mention to your fans that you have a new line, beachwear line coming out.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, stay tuned for my summertime beach line. So we're talking about colognes, body spray, and suntan lotion, etc., etc. So stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot of goody stuff coming out. I will definitely keep you posted with that.
And what about your films? Films that you're going to be doing?
That we talked about the film, right? The yeah. Yeah.
No, you talked about that.
Oh, there was we're doing so many interviews that we forget what we talked about. All right, so let me just say that I'm involved in an indie film with Christian Mason and the story of his life. Christian Mason, as a young kid back in freestyle days, when he used to club and fall in love for the first time with his girlfriend, he wants to leave a film. He has terminal cancer, and so he wants to leave a legacy behind, and he's creating a film, a movie of his story, the story of his life, how he then jumped into in a corporate of Wall Street, making millions, and then later on, more in the recent years, getting in trouble with the law, that kind of shit, and you know how it goes. We are doing the film, and then he put me in charge. I'm the musical director of the film and the artist coordinator, and I'm getting all my peeps, you know, like Stacey Q, Shannon, New Shoes, blah blah blah, Planet Patrol. We have in the Sugar Hills.
Nice.
Yeah, Grandmaster Flash is gonna do the mix of our 4 CDs that's gonna come out with the film as a soundtrack, together with the comic book. The comic book is the story of the film, and these 4 CDs are gonna be 2 mixed as a DJ, and the other 2 as in the order of the film.
Very nice. And this production is coming?
And the production will start in June, or in the summer.
Okay.
I know, summertime is.
It follows
It
you.
follows me everywhere. In my world, like I said, my world is always summertime. So there you go again. June is coming, and there's another summer event.
There you go. So let's hear Summertime, George.
You might be out there. I still can't twerk. I want to run twerk. You right? You twerk. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Tobin.
Fascination manager, he's working.
Here you go. Hey, Tobin.
Shout out to Tobin.
We're talking to Fascination, trying to get her to come over here for Calle Ocho, March 10th. She's trying to work it out. I think she just, maybe in Delaware, maybe the same trigger too. Everybody listening out there to Wepa.Fm, thank you for tuning in. 305 969 I'm not going to go and talk to her live right now. A live
I like
interview.
your t-shirt, man. Can I have it? Where did you buy it?
Hold them there and my face.
Fascination, she's in the same sure you're doing it on the night.
Yeah, she loves one more than she will.
She's trying to find a flight to come and do Calle Ocho on the 10th.
Oh, yeah, somebody told me about that. I said, I'm not in there. Peter told me about that.
You're going to tell you about it?
Yeah, that's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, 10th.
Oh, wow. On the 10th?
Yeah, March 10th,
Yeah, the thing is I'm going to be
Delaware.
Delaware the next day. So it's gonna be maybe next time. We do it once a year.
That's a yearly event. It's always in March. Coyote is the largest rock party in the world.
Oh, wow.
Over 1 million people walking through there. Coyote on March 10th, the largest rock party of the world. You Google it. Coyote right here in Miami. It's been around years and years and years. So, like I said, over 1 million people walking through the streets. And Wepa.Fm, we're going to be there. Johnny O, Cynthia, Nasty Boys, Jiggles, Projecto Uno, Magic Wand. Yes. These, what, how you pronounce it? 3D DMCs. We're also going to have Frankie Luis Jr. He's going to be there. And many, many more. March 10th, Coyote, 13th Court on the south side, 305.
Oh, you said the club name. Nice.
Oh, Otto, you forgot that Wepa.Fm is the only one who brought freestyle back to Coyote.
Yeah, you're right. Wepa.Fm is the one that brought freestyle back to Coyote. They were gone for over 20 years, and we brought them back into Coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Viva Wepa.
Wepa.
Yeah.
And it keeps moving, and I'm over here now.
It's still on the screen. I still see you.
How do I get out of
I
here?
think there you're perfect. So now it's only like from up here.
I don't look wrong for that.
You look good.
Back there.
I just told her I'm one of those like no pictures. I just discovered I was wrong about it. Hey, you look good to me.
So, we're going to take a shot of a couple of your things.
Yeah, did you know that? My family's getting low.
Oh, my God.
They didn't know what it's like.
Yeah, I got one.
Where's the fuck is here?
Yeah.
Wait. Not so bad. It was his iPhone.
That was summertime right here in Nocera. Wepa.Fm live interview. 305-969-4626. Now she got her sunglasses on.
It's summertime.
She's really getting into the summertime groove.
I'm getting into the summertime groove.
There you go.
And so is Jumpito. I see that. Hey, Jumpito.
Shout out to Ray Perdomo.
He's with the Bella Fedora team.
Bella Fedora team is here.
Yes.
Calentón. He says calentón.
Number one. Publicist.
Sir, you know what calentón means?
What is it?
Calentón?
Calentón? And no.
No. That you're hot. That's what they're
Oh,
saying.
oh my God. I thought it was caliente.
Caliente, calentón, you know? Shout out going out to Eddie. Eddie La Rosa.
Eddie Rosa. Eddie La Rosa?
Eddie La Rosa.
Eddie La Rosa, ¿qué pasa?
That she's worked with.
Ego.
He wants to know if you have worked with Ego.
Ego? No.
No? It's no, Eddie. She has not.
No, why?
But maybe you can arrange it
If he's good?
and take her back to London. She wants to go back to London.
Oh, right. Yeah, I want to go back to London and see Boy George again.
The next song I have on here is called Without You.
Without you. Right. It's a simple song. Part of the album Over the Rainbow. It was a cute little song.
Wrote by you as well?
All the songs are written by me. I'm a songwriter first. I write tons and books of songs. That writing is an easy task for me. Actually, I'm better than being a singer. I'm a good singer, but I don't have the pipes like Whitney Houston or something like that. But I can sing anything. I can sing jazz, and I have a soft voice, but I know how to use it well. And songwriting has always been my strength. Playing instruments.
I was just gonna go there. I see you play the guitar,
Yeah, I have several guitars in my house.
and you play other instruments besides the guitar.
I studied flute and piano, and I wanted to learn drums as well.
Okay. Yeah, I saw you were doing the drum movements a little while ago.
I wanted to do the drums, but then I realized because I live in an apartment, so I couldn't really blast it. So for now, I put that on the side, and instead I bought a new guitar. I bought a new Telecaster.
There you go. But from my understanding, they have those electronic drums nowadays too, and you can put your headphones on and
Yeah,
and you can still jam out.
I'm looking into that actually.
There you go.
Yeah.
So the next song we have on here, like I said, is called "Without You."
Right. Without You is a cute little song. Like I said, it was part of the Over the Rainbow album. Yeah, maybe we listen to it and see what everybody thinks.
There you go.
And give us a call. Let us know how you like it. Hello? No.
No, they hung up. It's-
When the moon strikes, I can't know what who's never been the moon. Oh, it's blinding. My downtown needs are making me inside.
It's a nice song, right? It's a live song.
I'm running, waiting on the line. I don't wanna be here. All I want to do.
Right.
Want to grab it? Someone want to talk to you.
Hello, this is Nocera at Wepa. Hello, who am I speaking with? This is Eddie LaRosa. Hi, this is Nocera speaking. How are you? I'm pretty good. We're live, right? Wepa. So, thank you. How old are you? You said since you were a kid. What are we talking about? 6 years old? So since you were like a kid. Yeah, I'm children. Oh, so you got this in Catania. That's really good. I've been there actually. Oh, wow. How old were you when you moved there? Wow. Wait, how long did you 5 minutes? Oh, okay. See, you want to have my story is I was born there, and only for the first 3 months of my life, I never knew where I was supposed to be born. I was supposed to be born in Parma, in Parma, but instead I was born when I was pregnant by, but she had me in Sicily while we were visiting my very sick grandmother in the past. And after the funeral, like so they did. Yeah, my parents
Close the door, baby, don't
More than
want to see your body. Know for sure that you are here with me.
no, I think it's good.
I don't wanna be here.
Okay, let me check it out. Let me do it.
Don't wanna be
What's that?
without you.
35 seconds.
Okay. Well, at least I gotta go back home. Can you hold on? Oh, yeah, we gotta hang up after we're gonna go back home. Alright, so I'll catch you on Facebook. Alright.
There you go. Without you.
I forgot about the applause in the end, and that was really good.
Oh, yeah, give us a-
The drums were really good in that song.
Yeah, no, we did the drum beats.
That song probably gave you some memories too, huh?
Oh yeah. I remember we recorded the album at Platinum Island Studio, which was right on downtown on Broadway near Soho. Very good studio.
How long is your vacation here?
We arrived 6 days ago. We have until Saturday. We're leaving, going back Saturday.
Going back Saturday.
Yeah,
So from the 85 degrees weather back to
back to 0. It's a big jump.
terrible.
I heard it was very windy, especially in Connecticut. It was very, very windy that the power line went off.
You should be considering moving down here.
I am considering moving down here actually. I love it so much. I'm
I
trying
don't know
to convince my
if you can handle that.
significant other to do the same.
Yeah.
Have to adjust.
Yeah, right. Right.
That would be a great thing.
Yeah, I love it here. Every time I come back here, I like it more than any other place.
Then you can be with Wepa more often.
Yeah, I
Well,
can
we're
be
gonna
one
work
of the
with you
DJs.
guys.
All right, we're gonna get you behind the turntables.
Yeah, I know. No, you can play all the eclectic stuff that I've been collecting over the years.
You have a large collection?
Huge collection. All kinds of stuff. Brazilian, loungy, I love it, funky house, and more like, more loungy stuff, but upbeat though, not boring.
On vinyl?
A lot of vinyls and CDs.
Okay. What you like playing the most?
With vinyls, it's fun because I can just feel it with my hands. The CD, I feel like I have a little less control, but with vinyls, I just feel it more, and I feel like the sound is a little bigger. But I saved all my vinyls and never really got rid of any. Ironically, I don't really have freestyle music at all because at the time, freestyle was having like a low time, and it wasn't until like 2006 I started playing a little freestyle back into my repertoire. But people wanted to hear from like rock music to lounge to house, funky house, Brazilian vibes, and all that. So I had them all incorporated, and I learned how to mix it from one beat to the next. In fact, like
Nice.
the reason why it was easy for me to DJ, it was number one because I'm a musician. And number two is that I started spinning funky breaks, and the funky breaks are all over the place. You have to catch that drum beat, and it's not an easy beat for you to mix. So I started to do funky breaks, drum and bass, and then my friend shows up with all his house music in my apartment, and I looked at him. We were gonna just exchange knowledge and records, and hey, what are you doing? What are you playing? So he was playing house music, and I said, I can spin that record with my eyes closed. And I realized maybe I should be a house DJ. And the moment I started doing house music, I was getting a lot more jobs. So I said, I'm going to be playing funky house.
There you go.
And vocals house, of course, Latin vocals, and mashup, bootleg, all kinds of different house.
George is going to bring you to master mix sessions.
Yeah. I guess like one of my highlights of being a DJ is I have to like brag about this because it is a big deal. It was when I landed on a gig for Michael Jackson's 30 Years of Magic at Webster Hall in New York.
Wow.
I mean, it literally fell on my lap just like nothing. You know, that's the beauty of New York City. You never know what's going to happen. So I'm walking down to go say hello to a friend of mine, together with my friend Giorgio. Hey Giorgio, if you're there, hi. Remember, we're going to Sony Records to say hello to someone. And there was that thing going on with Tony Mottola and Michael Jackson. They were fighting about, whatever they were fighting about. They had a rally going on downstairs and they were giving little flyers. And this girl with sunglasses, she's giving me the flyer, and then she pulls down her glasses. She says, no, ciao. She's holding Italian. No, ciao. And I say, hey, what are you up to? Like, so I've been a DJ all these years. And I said, wait, vabbè, I need a DJ. And I said, for who? And she goes, Michael Jackson. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And I'm thinking on top of my head, I don't care if they pay me, I'm doing that. And I want that on my portfolio.
Of course.
Yeah, so that in 1, 2, 3, she got me the gig. And the next thing I know, my phone rang and they said, okay, can you come this morning? We have a lot of performances. So I showed up and I realized I wasn't just the DJ thing that I was supposed to do. There were like tons of performers doing the imitation of Michael Jackson. How do you call that? Yeah, the imitation of Michael. Yeah, and so suddenly I'm there being a producer. I'm the only one behind the equipment, and so luckily I have experience being in a recording studio, and I did it. I pulled it off. I got everybody organized. I got all the CDs. What songs you gonna play? I'm an artist too, so I know how it goes. And suddenly they opened the doors, and I came super prepared. I bought all the bootlegs of Michael Jackson, all the funky and the one that were like coming out from the record label, but also the one that no one heard before. They just came out that has a little bit of loop of Michael Jackson. So the doors opened and the place filled up like water running from a storm. It just like, the place just was completely packed. And then I turned to my right and there's a balcony and there is Michael Jackson on my right. I'm saying, oh my God, I'm actually here and Michael Jackson is right there.
Wow.
And I could never go upstairs and meet him because I'm the only one running the show if I leave and there's no one else. And that was quite an experience. I gotta say, that is the highlight of my DJ career.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that many people can say that.
Of course.
That was 2004, by the way.
I can definitely understand that one. Let's see what we got. Let's go.
So, yeah. So Let's Go is one of the songs that I perform all the time. The Summertime and Let's Go. Let's Go was the second hit single that we had, and it jumped on the charts as well. With that song, we were super prepared. By then, we knew that Nocera was becoming a star, and the Summertime we didn't know because the song was reaching the top and then was going down. And then suddenly went back up and then we turned out to be number one. But we didn't know. So we thought, the song went down. So we never made the video. But with Let's Go, we were prepared. So we released it, we had the video, and we put it out there. And we also did Club on TV with Downtown Julie Brown.
Nice. That was a nice experience too.
Definitely. I think that I heard from different people that Downtown Julie Brown really liked me, liked my song, liked my music. So she was very excited to meet to meet me when I performed at the Palladium. That's what they were doing at the Club of TV. But they had a big concert going on at the Palladium one night, and I see Dan Julie Brown coming up the stairs. I want to see Nocera. Where is she? Yeah, and that was the night that when Judy Torres came up on stage, and I think it was like the beginning of her career, and she said the famous line, "I'm maybe chunky, but I'm funky," and I thought that was so funny. Everybody really embraced her very well, and she became a star.
Exactly. Let's check it out. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go with Baba Nels.
I'm sitting at my mom's
That's what I'm coming a week. I normally was doing it Friday night on a freestyle show called Thank God It's Freestyle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm really that title.
And Jordan was doing
I do the Friday, Saturday, Master Mix Sessions, house show.
How do I listen to
You can download the app if you have an iPhone or Android. Just look for Wepa.Fm. Yeah, it's a free app. You
It's
download
like
it.
any other radio.
Yeah, just like
You want
any
to
other.
download the app?
Alright.
You can look on your
And that will be every Friday and Saturday?
Wepa.fm.
Yeah, every Friday, Saturday.
Download the app on the phone. Wepa.fm. You can take it with you anywhere. Like you said, we are from Miami to the world. Wepa.fm.
He's a big fan of like you know mixes.
Oh, okay.
George has a small collection of vinyl too. It's a small warehouse.
A small warehouse. Okay, yeah.
They have to rent a warehouse.
Just for the vinyl.
I love my vinyls. I got my records. I like my babies. I love it.
Yeah, I think I would.
I'm one of the ones that downloaded it.
Oh, you did?
I downloaded everything onto the hard drive.
I gotta tell you a funny story. When everything were like starting to become really popular in 2006, I started recording all my vinyls, but nobody told me that different people may crash and you lose everything, right? So I did all this work, and then one day it crashed. I might have even had an external drive, but I don't remember the story. But I lost everything and that's it. I'm done. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to start all over again.
I haven't even started.
You what?
I haven't even started doing that.
I know. It's a lot of time. It's time consuming. I mean, you get the time, like every song is like at least minimum 6 minutes, right?
My father turntable to it.
Yeah, but I had the time, bro.
That's the last song.
Yeah,
That's the last song. Okay.
Yeah. Let's go to the ground.
Oh, it's just a little taste of it.
You could really make me look like fun.
Oh.
So I want to say something about. I don't know if any of you know that Let's Go was mixed by Little Louis Vega.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he was Jollibee Benitez's protege at the time,
Right.
and then he exploded. I mean, I was like the opportunity for Little Louis Vega to shine, and I started doing all these mixes, and I was one of the artists
That helped them make
that
it.
helped them, and then I don't want to brag about that, but you know, how it goes. Everybody needs one another, right?
Right.
So, and then he also booked me a show in Puerto Rico. I think that might have been the first or the second gig I did in Puerto Rico. And he put me in a very nice hotel, and the hotel that he put me in was right at the beach, and I fell in love with Puerto Rico. It was so gorgeous. That was true paradise right there.
Very nice. So Puerto Rico and London.
And London. And many other places.
Well, like the song said, let's go. It's time to wrap up our interview.
Yes.
Anything else you want to say before we go?
I wanted to say thank you to Bill Cole, my boyfriend, that has been loving and supportive, and he follows me everywhere. Thank you, Bill. Bill Cole is a very humble man,
Yes, he is.
and his friends were all the best DJ in New York, like Anthony Mangini and Charles Dixon. Did I say that right?
Sir
Yeah.
Charles Dixon.
So Charles Dixon. And what's the other one, Frank?
DJ Simply Nice.
Simply Nice. Hey, Simply Nice.
Tony
We're going to
Sinapi.
see you Friday. We're going to see you Friday. And the other one is
Tony Sinapi.
Tony Sinapi and DJ Access, which I love,
DJ
love,
Access,
love. Very deep
107
house,
Tillage.
funky house, vocal house.
Miami Mike.
And Bella Fedora, Gail, I really, really love you. You are a blessing in the sky. Another thing that fell into my lap, just like that, just like the Michael Jackson thing. And I wanted to say thank you to my manager, Scott Haslett. And don't forget my gigs coming up on March 9th in Delaware, April 19th in Miami. So don't forget that one. April 19th, Alan Beck concert
Okay.
in Miami.
Freestyle Explosion.
Yes. And June 22nd in San Antonio. It's another Alan Beck show. And let's see what else. Yeah, just go to my page, Lulu Nocera, on Facebook, and you see all the gigs. I'm putting it all out there. So for people to say, oh, I don't know when the concerts are, all you got to do is go to facebook.com/Lulu Nocera or on my website. Well, say hello to everybody. Hi up there. Thank you for logging in, and I love you always. And look out for my next event that I do a live things every Sunday. So don't forget. Sometimes I skip a Sunday if I'm really super busy, but it's every Sunday or every other Sunday. So we will announce that with a little shout out advertisement or something. Okay, thank you so much for logging in, and I love you all. If I missed anyone, I apologize, and I'll see you next time.
We thank you for coming to Wepa.Fm, and the doors are open here. And next time you're in Miami, which will be in April, hopefully you stop
Yeah.
by and
Definitely.
we'll get to see you again.
Yes, and thank you, Wepa, for inviting me over. It's been a pleasure meeting you both, George and Otter. I love you very much.
Thank you, and we love you as well.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing this time with
Oh,
us.
and thank you, John Peter, for coming by. I love you.
We are WEPA.FM from Miami to the world. This is Wepa.FM.
Oh my God, I can't feel my hand.
Did I do okay? Sometimes I feel like I forget stuff.
Oh my
Did I
God.
supposed to say
I
something
got
else?
fingers.
Yeah, we want you to do some drops for us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So your songs
Get
are
an intern and have them do it.
on
Are
rotation.
these videotape this drop or not?
No, you just
No.
said them, right?
Yeah.
You just said them like when did it?
Okay.
Because then when your song